was brought up in a small town in kind of the west of Ireland called Roscommon. And I was, out of my school, the first student that went to the art college that was in Dublin. And uh, I went through art college and then got into teacher training and became a teacher and loved that. And then it was through my work as a teacher that I kind of fell into the world of street art, and to, kind of to use street art as the vehicle for posing these big questions, kind of to Ireland in a way. So lots of big things like you've mentioned. So equality, what we do with refugees when they come to Ireland, consent was another major one. Power dynamics, so who has power and who is power withheld from. So these were a lot of, kind of big works that I had explored over the last number of years.
And tell me, Joe, about the young men that you work with and what inspired you to create that as a vehicle for them, just for people here to know.
Yeah, as a teacher, after we hit the recession, we kind of were hit with a really bad headspace as a community and as a country. And unfortunately, in the first 5 years of teaching, it's to suicide. And that's incredibly traumatic, kind of because you are kind of their parent and their friend in that classroom environment. And I was quite lucky that I try and, kind of cure that trauma, or try and not cure it, but aid my way through it by drawing. And drawing is that kind of cathartic thing that I use to cope. And then I found a vehicle of using street art to, kind of ask society, okay, well, is this, or, kind of our society, is this a good place for us to be in? Can we do better? What is this doing to our communities? If we keep bottling up and pushing this, major issue under the carpet, who are we as a people? And those were things that, so I traveled around Ireland for about maybe 2 to 3 years, went to lots of cities and rural communities and worked with young men in particular. And we pasted up these massive drawings and asked these questions to, the local community and communities that we had worked with.